at this point, there's only one current option. We haven't looked at other options in several days or other listings. There might be new listings that we might check out soon. But regardless, at this very given time, there's only one car to look at, and my dad and I will be going to check it out.
What do you want? I just want another blunt. And shawty, she calling. Hello, baby, what you want? I got my section. Look at my direction. She
Sure, there's quite a bit of wind noise, but here we are at the dealer. As you guys can see, we are at the Porsche dealer. And yeah, the guy said the car is at a different lot, so he's basically going to bring it over here for us to look at. Has been several minutes, so I guess we'll just see how far this lot is and how soon we could see the car. I guess if I knew that we would have to wait because the car would be somewhere else, probably would have made an appointment, but regardless, here we are, and let's see what we get into. Looks like somebody just got this Porsche pretty clean. Surprised the interior is not red, considering the red calipers and the red convertible top, but to each their own. There it is.
all she want is impressions. I got what she want, that's why she in my sex. I'm with slimes. Wipe your nose, we are blessed. It's my time. I'm taking what's mine. Why you worry about you? I'm worried about mine. Yeah. So we back at it. I just had a double back, and I keep on backtracking.
Now we are going on a test drive. Digital dash. What they didn't give me in the C63, I'll tell you that much. Which is funny because the base model C classes, I believe in 2018, had digital dashes, but for the C63 they did not. But you would expect them to, considering it was a higher model. But here we are. I don't think the rest of my family is going to make it, so we're not closing the deal today, but we might actually get started on the paperwork at least. And we're starting off with the test drive. The body actually looks pretty good, so yeah, I think we're making good progress, and I guess I was right. This car will end up being the one.
All these mixed emotions got me a little confused. Like what you tryna do? What do you want? I just want another blunt. And shawty, she calling. Hello, baby, what you want? I got in my section. Look at my direction. She at IG thought all she want is impression. I got what she want, that's why she in my sex. I'm with slimes. Wipe your nose, we are blessed. It's my time. I'm taking what's mine. Why you worry about you? I'm worried about mine. Yeah, that would hit me. Yeah, I'm on the block with a shimmy. Sipping on lean, I don't do no rim. Yeah, smoking on that king him. Yeah, we got the muddy film. I got a hole in a belly. We got rice, got plenty. Bitch, I'ma be like Diddy. Try to make them bump like Diddy. She want the lean, I got plenty. Make mama proud like Penny. Put your bro on a pendant. Niggas talk hot, don't feel it. X just pulled up in Bentley. I leave red like Trippy. Niggas talking Benz, got plenty. What do you want? I just want another blunt. And shorty, she calling. I know, baby, what you want. I got in my section, look at my direction. She a IG thought all she want is an impression. I got what she want, that's why she in my section. I'm with slimes.
Had to come see the Mustang since I haven't been outside in quite some time. But here we are with the M5 and the Lambo. I have literally a stack of mail to send off, which we're taking the M5 for. And we're going to be taking the Lambo to the dealer later this evening. A little cold start. Unfortunately, the car, even though it was covered, is a bit dirty. You could definitely see the dust on it kind of literally everywhere, so that's pretty unfortunate. Had to move my sister's car, and at least that's done now. Now onto the Lambo and the M5. So need to do some reorganizing by myself today. M5 is temporarily done, I guess, until I take it in a second. Onto the Lambo, and we'll finally head out with my mail in a second. Got the cover on, back in the M5, and we're about to go to the post office now. I realized after I already had put the cover on when I was putting on the front, realized that the damn cover was actually upside down, or inside out. So now the car is for sure going to be dirty, because the outside that would have had all the dirt and debris is now on top of the car. But since I am taking it to the dealer anyways, maybe it would have got somewhat dirty anyways sitting there and whatnot. But it is what it is now, I guess. I decided not to bring the 360 camera this time around, as I have been with my previous drives, because I was like, we're going to get one hell of a drive in with the Lamborghini this evening, and I will be recording that, at least bits and pieces of going to the dealer and coming back. So we're going to get quite a bit of content there. So I was like, why not sort of skip out on this drive in terms of bringing the 360 camera with me. Only updates I really have outside of the Mercedes one is damn, this person's going the wrong way. Man, this person is literally going the wrong way, y'all. Makes you wish that I brought the 360 camera with me, but I did not. But as you guys can see, literally just one-way traffic, and this person, I guess, accidentally exited from that place and started going the wrong way. Outside of that interesting situation, the only other update I really have regarding the cars is, well, I guess I haven't gotten my Lamborghini plates yet. This weekend I will be switching the C63 plates onto the M5, so that should hopefully go smoothly. And yeah, and then in terms of the brake fluid on this car, I did figure out how to clear the emblem or the logo that's on here for it. I'm sort of blanking on the word, alert, if you will. So I figured out how to clear that, and I did speak to, I think it was Beamer World online, and I confirmed that the brake fluid will be .4 for this car, even though their own website says it's not compatible. But when you feed in the information, as you guys would have seen, it says that it is compatible, but it's just not listed as one of their compatible vehicles. On this other website, it says it's compatible with all BMWs. On another website, it says that it's not compatible with this particular M5. So a lot of mixed messages, but I'm just going to trust this person that I actually spoke with, who confirmed that this would be the right brake fluid. So I did buy 2. If you're doing a complete flush, you need 3, but since I'm not flushing it out, I think 2 bottles should be more than enough. I'll probably have some left over, and I'm just going to fill it up and then clear the message and see if that resolves that issue with the brake fluid. If it does not, I'll probably just have it dropped off and get it fixed elsewhere, because I rather not spend that much time and energy on it. But I was like, why not spend the $20 and a little bit of time to see if I could just resolve the issue myself. Time to head home, and I got that freaking CVS pharmacy type of receipt today, so you know I was holding up the line for sure. But it is what it is. Headed home now. Can't wait for the evening time for this Lamborghini drive. I haven't driven the Lamborghini in a pretty long time. Bluetooth connected cut me off, but yeah, I feel like it's literally been about a month or so. I have driven the car in terms of like moved it around, but I haven't actually like gone further than even 1 block, I don't think, in probably over a month. So I definitely have not had like a full drive lasting more than a minute or whatever, or further than a block. So pretty excited. I mean, I definitely did not have to take the Lambo to the dealer today. My parents are taking the C55 Benz, So I could have just hopped into that car, but I was like, I really want to take the Lambo out, and this would be a good opportunity to get like a decent length to drive out of it, since we're probably going to be on the road for about over an hour, going and coming. So both ways, round trip probably is going to be a little over an hour. So I was like, this is my moment to shine in the Lambo. So that's what we're doing. I guess it's kind of staying on while I was away, but not really. Off we go. Finally got to the dealer. The deal finally closed hours later, and we are headed to grab food real quick, and then after that we are headed home. I know we lost my dad at the intersection, but I thought he had caught up to us, but apparently not, because there's no C55. Oh, there we go. Guess he just showed up.
Hey, yo, Parrish, this shit high, boy.
Here we are entering the freeway. Somehow at this green light, it was a yield for people turning left. So we ended up actually losing my dad at that light. You know, I was in the intersection for a little bit because there was incoming cars. The light actually turned yellow while I was in the intersection. My mom was behind me, and you know, so we both went because it was, you know, yellow at that point. When it was clear, my dad actually got stuck, and I don't see him behind us, but you know, fortunately, as long as we make that turn, the freeway is pretty self-explanatory, so I think he should be fine. But yeah, we're going home at this point. Grabbed our food. My mom's still getting comfortable with the car, obviously, or the SUV. And yeah, I'll probably hit you guys with a montage. Don't really have much else to say, since I've pretty much kept you guys posted on everything going on. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'll let you guys know if we end up locating my dad. There is a lot of traffic, as you guys will see. So I mean, at this point, I feel like he would have made it here by now, considering we've been stuck in traffic for a cool minute at this point.
10 seconds later.
I think I see my dad. I'm pretty sure I see a C55 over there. So that's good. I hope the view's not blocked, but if it is blocked, I do apologize, because I did put the camera a little off from where it usually is. But regardless, even though the drive was pretty long, I'm actually pretty disappointed that we're almost home, literally a minute away, and this drive is pretty much coming to an end at this point, unfortunately. It's one of those cars where you just wish you could keep driving, and I don't think I've had cars that I've enjoyed driving, but I haven't had a car where like I just want to like literally keep driving. But that's pretty much how it always is with this car. Always want to kind of like keep driving it, but eventually you just gotta get home, or you gotta go home. So kind of is what it is. Looks like we are the first one home actually caught my mom in traffic. Pretty much very close to the exit I ended up taking, but I ended up actually switching lanes, so I ended up passing her up. Not sure what exit everybody else took, but I always go with the same exit because it's just my preference. So I guess we'll see when everybody else arrives. But in the meantime, gotta put the Lambo inside, gotta move the M5 inside as well. All right, headed back inside, and I guess that will probably end the vlog, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Your dreams await.